Has he been summoned? Yes, Lord President. We sent word to him. He should be arriving shortly. If I know him, he won't want to help us. That may be true, sir, but he has no choice. Lord President, we've picked him up. He's approaching the Citadel now. Are you sure it's him? Oh yes, sir. No mistaking him. Battle Dog Type 40, closing in fast. Well, it would seem the Doctor has arrived. When he gets here, I want him sent straight to me. Is that understood? Yes, sir. You heard the President. Go to the recall room. Yes, sir. These are dark times, Castellan. I fear the strain may be too much for this old body to bear. Stay strong, Lord President. I'm sure the Doctor can help us. Whether he'll want to is another matter. Welcome, Doctor. Lord President, I take it you want my help. Help? That is why you summoned me, is it not? I can't imagine you wanted to see me for any other reason. Yes, you are correct, Doctor. We need you to help us dispose of something. I hope you are not meddling in the affairs of other people's lives again, because I will play no part in it. Doctor, you need patience. Let the President continue. Yes, sorry. Carry on. As I say, Doctor, we need to dispose of something. Something holding a great evil. An evil that has existed as long as time itself. You mean the vultures? Yes. The High Council ordered that they be contained. It took a great deal of time, but we finally captured them. In the Quantum Ark. Which won't hold them forever, of course. Of course, it could hold an entire race of people until the end of time, but not the vultures. They're too powerful, and so you want me to help you dispose of the Quantum Ark somewhere discreet. Don't want to draw too much attention to yourselves, as usual. Exactly, Doctor. You will go with the Castellan to dispose of it. Find somewhere at the edge of the universe, and leave it there. I still say these measures are not enough. The only way we can be rid of them forever is to destroy them. I will not participate in genocide. We must be rid of these creatures, Doctor. And you shall be. I suggest that you keep them sealed in the Quantum Ark. Yes, they may break out after a century or so, but you can use that time researching how to advance the technology further and keep them locked away for good. A much more humane way to deal with your enemies, Lord President. Yes, I agree. All right then, Doctor, we will do as you suggest. Castellan, take him in a TARDIS. I still think we should... The order of the President is final! Yes, sir. Head to the compound and use a TARDIS. Or we could take mine. Doctor, I wouldn't trust your TARDIS to travel down a corridor, let alone all of time and space. Oh, all right then. Lead the way, Castellan. Step inside, Doctor. Thank you, how polite. This is all very modern. Yes, a Type 50. Much more reliable than that battered old mess that you fly around. It has a working chameleon circuit for a start. She has her charms. The Quantum Ark is on board. I still think this is a mistake. These things are dangerous. They have the power to wipe an entire planet from existence, and you know that... We have our orders. Yes, so we do. Well then, where should we drop them off? How about Titan 6? That's a desolate enough place. Yes, I agree. Titan 6 it is. Now take my advice. Use this time to make this technology better. It'll save you a lot of worry for yourselves in the future, and your descendants. Yes, Doctor. I'll get our scientists looking into it as soon as we get back. Good. Speaking of which, do you want to head back inside now? It's a tad chilly out here. At last, we are free. Once more we can plague the universe. But first, we must have our revenge. Not only on the Time Lords, but also on the man who left us here to begin with. The Doctor will fall.
Can I interest you in anything today, madam?
No thanks, I'm just browsing.
Browse all you like, my dear. As you can see, we have a wide array of items for sale.
Yeah, so I see.
Of course, we also offer a discount for certain favors.
Oi! Get your whatever it is off me!
Very well then. If you are not interested in what we have to offer, I bid you good day.
Where's he gone now? Doctor? Doctor! Oh, there he is. Ah, hello, Jess. Having a good time? Hardly. I've nearly had my phone nicked, been palmed off with the most disgusting looking food I've ever seen, and just now I got groped by an alien, so not exactly, Doctor. No. You've got to look on the positive side a bit more, Jess. There is no positive side. What? Just look around you. Such culture, such diversity. The planet of Tarquin is one of the most interesting places in the entire universe. A planet completely made up of one giant market. Millions of people fought from across the galaxies to be here. And for what? To get their pockets picked. It must be so easy for people to make off with your stuff in these crowds. Not if you keep your wits about you, Jess. Ah yes, I'm rather interested in buying that. How much? 10 credits. 10 credits, right. Oh dear. What? My wallet's been stolen. What was that about keeping your wits about you? Sorry to waste your time. What's going on? Why are we going down here? I have a sneaking suspicion we're being followed. Followed? By who? 2 rather nasty looking soldiers. They've been on our tail for the past 5 minutes. Jess? You know I said we were being followed? Yes. I know we're being followed.
Turn around.
Hello, how do you do? I'm the Doctor, and this is...
Silence! We require answers.
Do you? Well, whether you get them or not depends on the question.
We believe you have committed a crime against the Chindaki Federation.
Have we? I can't seem to recall.
We believe you have assisted in the escape of prisoner X250.
X250?
Yes, he was tried by the Tachyon Judicial Alliance and sent off in an escape pod.
Doctor, that's the Headless Horseman. Yes, this is what his race looks like with their heads firmly screwed on.
Who is this Headless Horseman?
Oh, nothing too important. Just a silly old folk story. Not a grain of truth in it.
You are lying. We know he was sent to Earth, and then he was taken to a planet thousands of light years away.
What does that have to do with us?
These actions were traced back to you.
Have you any proof?
We have no need of proof. You will come with us back to our ship for questioning.
Weren't we already being questioned?
On our ship, if you do not answer our questions, you will be tortured.
Well, that settles that then. Lead the way. What happened? I'm not sure. They just faded away. Could it be a teleport of some kind? No, we weren't picked up as well. There's something very odd about this. Let's ask some of the passers-by. Excuse me, did you happen to see 2 alien soldiers follow us down that alley? I didn't see anything. I saw you two go down there, but no one else. Excuse me, you didn't see any Chindaki soldiers around here, did you?
Sorry? Chindaki? What are you talking about?
Chindaki? Tall, wide, faces that would scare their own mothers?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Good day.
This isn't right. Maybe she hadn't heard of them before. No, the Chindaki are one of the most well-known warrior races in the universe. There's something wrong with this. Come on, back to the ship. What are you doing? Searching the TARDIS databank for any entry on the Chindaki. I've got a sneaking suspicion. What? Oh, it's just a hunch for now. There was something very strange about the way they disappeared. It reminded me of something. No, that can't be right. What is it? The TARDIS can't find any entry on the Chendaki. None at all. To all intents and purposes, the Chendaki never existed. Never existed? How's that possible? Oh, it's possible, alright, but only for one race. A race I hope never to see again. We need to leave. What? Why? I need to check something. Please don't say they didn't listen. The cloister bell. Something's wrong, very wrong. Can you check on the scanner? Yes, just about. The equipment's going haywire. The time path indicator won't show anything. It's as if... As if what? As if Tarquin itself were being removed from existence. A whole planet being wiped away? First a race and now a planet. Yes, it seems my hunch was more accurate than I thought. I've got to set the coordinates and fast, before the TARDIS is torn up and the energy resulting from the planet's destruction. We made it then? Yes. Now off to Titan 6. Titan 6? What's that? An asteroid. An asteroid I thought I'd seen the last of centuries ago. Won't we need spacesuits or something? No, there's an artificial atmosphere, invented by the Time Lords. Jess, we're heading somewhere dark. Something darker than everything we've ever faced is coming our way. I may have stopped it before, but I'm not so sure now. I thought my advice would be listened to, but it wasn't. I was ignored, and consequently the universe is in the greatest danger since the last time these creatures roamed around. Right now, Jess, I need you to trust me, and do exactly as I say. What are you talking about? What creatures? You'll see. Not exactly the most inviting of places. No, I thought that last time I was here. 5th incarnation, if I remember correctly. Why were you here? If you follow me, I'll show you. As I thought, they've escaped. Who have? Many centuries ago, at least from my perspective, I was ordered by the Time Lords to dispose of this, the Quantum Ark. Inside it was a race of creatures known as the Vultures, the most dangerous race ever to have existed. The Quantum Ark wouldn't hold them forever, so I advised the Time Lords to spend the next 100 years developing a way of keeping them trapped. But it seems my advice wasn't taken on board. I always questioned myself, you know, whether I was right, whether it was the right thing to do, to seal an entire race up inside a prison the size of a cardboard box. I initially preferred it to their murder, but I always had my reservations. He who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you. So now they've broken out and are causing havoc again. Yes, most likely they'll want revenge. On me, the Time Lords, and then finally the universe. Nothing can stand in their way. So these vultures then, what are they? To put it in simple terms... What's that? A vulture starship! Back to the TARDIS! I've got to try and lure them away. Doubtless they want to attack Gallifrey, but seeing as I was responsible for putting them on that asteroid, they want me first. So wherever you go, they'll follow, is that it? That's the gist of it, yes. What's happening? We're caught in some kind of tractor beam. Oh yes, I've been waiting to hear someone say that. It's pulling us towards the ship. It's safe to come out, for now. Where are we? Some kind of storeroom on the ship. Another storeroom? Why is it wherever we go we always land in a bloody storeroom? We'll question that later. For now we've got to find our way off this ship. Can't we just get back into the TARDIS and take off? No, the tractor beam's holding us down. We'll have to shut it off. So, a sinister alien ship has pulled us on board with a tractor beam, and now we've got to shut it off to escape. This sounds familiar. This way. It'll sit someone down to look for us, so try to stay quiet. Oh no! Get back, quickly! Would you like to come with me, Doctor? Not particularly, unless you're offering biscuits. I'm glad you can keep your positivity, Doctor. It is so boring when you're down. Well, you know me. Always look on the bright side and that sort of thing. Bright side? What bright side? Took the words right out of my mouth. Ah, and who is this? A new toy of yours? Toy? The Doctor does so love his toys. He's had so many over the years. How many have you lost, Doctor? How many have you broken? Be quiet. Oh, we are getting touchy, aren't we? All right then. Come with me. Ah, Doctor, how perfectly unpleasant to see you again. I must say, the feeling's mutual, Vulture Commander. I take it you've returned to wreak your revenge. Of course. We knew the disappearance of not just an entire race, but a planet as well, would be too intriguing for you to resist. How can you do that? Erase those things, I mean. Oh, I do like the curious ones. Our ship has the power to do so. It is a very unique design. And a rather deadly one as well. Of course. But now for my evil monologue, Doctor. The moment that I reveal my supremely sinister plan. You want to destroy Gallifrey and me in revenge for sealing you up 100 years ago. Is that it? You always were a spoil-sport. But yes, that is our ultimate goal. What, so just wipe them both from ever existing? Oh, my dear girl, no. We're far more sadistic than that. We have a special surprise in store for the Doctor. Our ship is on course for Gallifrey. I want the Doctor to witness the slow destruction of his homeworld before he dies a very slow, very painful death. Do I get a lollipop afterwards if I'm brave? Doctor, do you really think now is the time to be joking? No, now's the time for running. Back to the TARDIS. I don't think so, Doctor. Why not? At least let her go. You don't have anything to settle with her. Oh, alright then. I don't want to leave you here, Doctor. Oh, I'll be fine. I've sorted these things out before. I'm sure I can do it again. She has a great deal of trust in you, Doctor. Yeah, she does. I wonder how much of that is justified. You can taunt me all you like. I will find a way to stop you somehow. Because you've done it before? That's not always enough, Doctor. Well, we'll just see about... That's the TARDIS! Jess! After him. He can't get away now. I didn't touch anything, I swear. It's alright, Jess. I know you didn't. The tractor beam wasn't deactivated, so you couldn't have dematerialized. Which means someone's overridden it. Overridden? So someone's using their own tractor beam to pull us out of this one. Yes, I need to check the TARDIS computer to see where we're headed. Well, I've been caught in something like this before. It's... oh no. What is it? We're caught in the time scoop. The what? The time scoop. Gallifreyan technology. The Time Lords are bringing me in. But that means... exactly. If we're on Gallifrey, the Vultures can follow us there and kill two birds with one stone. They're idiots. Oh well, might as well hang on. Doctor, we're glad you've arrived. Well, I'm not. You do realise by pulling me here, the Vultures can have twice the fun by picking us both off together? Please, Doctor, listen, we need your help. You asked for my help 100 years ago in your timeline. I regretted that. How do I know I won't regret this? Doctor, the Vultures have sent us a message. They intend to destroy the planet, I know. I was in the process of luring them away, but was rudely interrupted. I'm sorry, Doctor. Allow me to introduce myself. Caldrill, Castellan to the Lord President. A new Castellan, eh? What happened to the old one? My father, he died 2 years ago. He was very old at the time. Right, well, pleased to meet you. As long as I'm here, I might as well do something. Right, get down to the defense room. Tell them to raise the shields to maximum capacity. But, Doctor, we need the energy for our weapons. Weapons won't deal with the vultures that easily, Lord President. We can hold out for longer with the shields up and come up with a more permanent way of dispatching them in that time. Something it appears was neglected before. Is it safe to come out now, Doctor? Who is this? She's a friend. Lord President, Castellan, meet Jessica Hampton. Outsiders are not allowed in the Citadel. You know this, Doctor. I know it all too well. But if you want my help, you're going to have to let Jess stay with me. Doctor, I can look after myself. Not this time, Jess. This time the stakes are too high. Well, what do you say? All right then, Doctor. Have it your own way. But she must remain in the Citadel. But that's the place the vultures will attack most. Small price to pay. I'm not happy, Lord President. That is of little concern at the moment, Doctor. We have more pressing matters at hand. We're receiving a transmission from the defense room, sir. Well, put it on, man! Sir, this is the defense room. There's a major problem down here. What is it? Well, you see, sir, we can't increase the shields. Why not? Because they just disappeared. As if they never existed. This means we're completely defenseless. This day keeps getting better and better. Round up what men and weapons you can. We'll hold out. Just... Yes, sir. Well, Doctor, what now? I don't know why you're looking at me. I'm not sure what I can do. I'm not sure if I can even stop them now. Not alone, anyway. I had a feeling this would happen, Doctor. Which is why I've called in reinforcements. You should be coming into the recall room now. What? Well, let's get down there. The more help, the better. What is this place? The TARDIS recall room. From here, any Time Lord summoned to Gallifrey can arrive and have their TARDIS stored here for safekeeping. So, who do you think's been summoned? I've no idea, but I can't wait to find out. He's coming in now. I hope this plan works, Lord President. So do I, Castellan, for all our lives. That's the TARDIS! Your TARDIS! So it is. I believe someone called for a doctor.